This is battery power analyzer. See, here's the voltage, current, ampere settings are there. This is battery connected. There is another machine. This is a LVT 600. We will show you the display of these both systems. These are two different machines. It will test the load test of the battery on a maximum voltage and maximum current setting. Now this is off. You can see here LBT 600. So now we are going to put the load on this machine. Now we will show you this machine name. You can see here is battery power analyzer, RaghuConsulting.com. That is BPA 700. This is LBT 600. This is a logic battery tester. It will test the logic we decided on the batteries, the HRD of this battery. Now we are going to put, this is the voltage of this battery. This is 12.60. Now we are going to put the load on this battery. We are going to start. Here we can see 300 AS test. 300 ampere load we are putting on this battery for a few seconds. So everything will show in this display. Start the operations. Here is the waiting for 14 seconds, 125 seconds. This is the parameter is coming. This is okay. You can see this. The timeline is set. Now on this battery, what we'll test, we'll start the operation. Please connect the proper batteries. See here the voltage is coming. So this is a BPA 700 battery power analyzer. It will test the battery power, what are the AH in the batteries is available, and this will test the load of the battery. What is the status? If you can scroll down, suppose this is a 275, 225, 200. Now 5 seconds. Take a test of 3 seconds. The self time is, I think so, 3 seconds. You take a time of 3 seconds is much more. We're going to start the operation. 10.8 volt, healthy voltage above 10.8. We have set this parameter. Now this is okay. Below is faulty voltage is 9. Now we'll test manual. Now starting the operations. Now this is the OK condition for 3 seconds. It is the HRD is 11.4. You can see. These are the seconds. Please wait for 9 seconds, 6 seconds. These are the parameters. Healthy battery is a healthy battery. This mode is almost off. Now we'll start this operations. You can set the ampere settings. 32 ampere is here. You can set this battery every its testing parameters. Suppose we'll test it this battery 10 amperes. So you can start this operation. Below voltage are mentioned setting like we can office. Now we can start. Now this is starting operations. This battery start with 10 ampere discharging. Now there are the voltage, the end voltage 9.6 is set. This is the running time of the battery. So it is totally show you the AH of the battery. Now here you can see the AH produces by the battery. So this is a testing for 100 batteries. You can test, you can do the HRD of 150 batteries per day. You can test the AH of the battery testing or the backup testing or the timing testing. Everything you can test. It is basically a production line tester. When the battery is fully charged, then we can test. So now the operation is already running on this. Total these batteries are going to be charged. So we are trying to catch up the readings and parameters that what is going to happen. After the charging, we can take the batteries on HRD tests. You want to see the basic analysis of the battery, so you can see by this tester. This is a battery load tester. And on battery capacity tester, you can test the capacity of the battery. So the capacity will take a time of 10 hours, 20 hours, C10, C20, C5, everything you can test on this machine. So maximum ampere you can go for 50H on this, and in this HRD tester you can drop a load of 500 amperes. 500 amperes load maximum. You can set the settings here 100. You just see the 100 amperes, 150, 200, 300. $500 is a maximum ampere. Load current is a maximum ampere. We can drop this voltage, this load on this battery. Now here what you can maximum go. Suppose you want to test the batteries about these operations. You want to set the settings. You can go load current. You can go for the 9 amps. You can start with 1 amps too. Right, you can maximum go on. Any load current you can drop on this. This is 50 is a maximum, 50 amperes you can maximum drop on this. So you can test any kind of tubular batteries, any kind of batteries, any kind of backup batteries where you need the backups. You want to test the AH. So you need this battery power analyzer. You can see the battery capacity tester in today's market status. What we have mentioned our model is battery power analyzer, and this is a HRD. This is a high rate discharge process. It will show you what is the status of the batteries. If we will drop a 5x current, 10x current value on the battery according to the AH. So thank you guys. This is a R&D lab. Equipment of the batteries, Raghu Batteries Corporation Private Limited. We have recently bring these machines from a company, and I told him that we need a testing. This is a testing of flash battery. So you can see the clamp meters, the clamps and the wire. It is very tightening situation. It should be tight, because the high amount of current will come on the battery, so it will affect. So this is one of the new USP when you are sending a battery in the market. So it is a first part that you need to test a load properly. We have another load tester for the shopkeepers and for the retail. This is a manufacturing testing equipments for us, that we need what kind of load we want to drop immediately. It is very helpful for after the manufacturing of the batteries, and when you are sending batteries to the final QC checked and total quality approval, you will put a sticker of OK. So it is very important part for us. So it was our newly think that we have decided that if we are testing the batteries and we are giving the batteries to the consumer or the dealer distributor, we should have to test on this parameters, whatever the parameters we thinks at the time of the manufacturing, after the manufacturing, what should be the load. So we can test anything, so the warranty failures will not come in the flash battery especially. Okay, thank you. Thank guys, this is Anurag. Now time to switch off. If you need any inquiry, please call us on 8824536524. Thank you.